the dust. That's the theme for today's little Jimmy Jam. Jam on it. I am your hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I'm your messenger of God. I am the first child of God. I am Lilith. I am the bringer of all karma. Let's just get to that. Oh, God. Hey, Steve. Steve's Love Tarot. You're right. People are very touchy today. I'm not apologizing. I refuse to apologize. For what? For fucking giving you the truth? I'm so tired of fucking apologizing for the truth hurting you. I'm so fucking tired of it. Why can't you just take the fucking truth instead of being a defensive little asshole all the time? Want to hear a story? Fucking cunt ass shit. My friend Morgan has a serious problem. And I had to address that problem, and it didn't become a serious problem because she's somewhat self-aware. She composed herself and says, I'm walking away from this conversation. I said, no, you're not. You're running away from the truth, but go ahead. I wish I could tell you the story without telling you every detail of the story of people's lives, but you have to know the details to know the story. There's a woman that lives here that Morgan says slept with her baby daddy and got pregnant. During the time I've been here, the baby was born. I see the woman all the time. The woman has a bunch of family that lives here too. They're all related and shit. This makes them all Morgan's enemies. Right? And they're everywhere. They're fucking deep. Right? So they hang out in the back of the parking lot where Morgan be, and she asked me to do banishments and all kinds of stuff to get rid of them. I did. But they be in the fucking, in the courtyards, and they be outside, and everywhere they be. And whenever Morgan sees them, she goes ballistic. It's loud. She's like, why are you always following me? Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. And she does this all the time, guys. Like, we're working on my car, and some of their family member pulls up, and she's got to be like, oh, why are they gonna watch me? And why this, and this, and this? She's projecting so fucking hard. And I'm sitting there, and I'm in the middle of a conversation with her. I'm telling her about Wolfman and his stupid shit, what happened today. I was like, remember that tarot reader I was showing you? I was like, let me tell you what happened. And in the middle of it, she's like, she stops. I lose her full attention because she wants to give it to these people. She's like, oh, they're getting their car back? Right? So, again, she came running to me last week. I was praying for you. I was praying for you. Why? She wanted to celebrate this moment. What happened? This girl hit the director's car and then fled the scene. The director called the police, and they came in and fucking took this girl's car. And Morgan wanted to sit there and revel in the whole thing. I sat there and I was like, well, that's as good as it gets. And I lit an incense and everything went away. But it doesn't. Every time she sees these people, she gets loud and she, like, gives them all her attention. So I have to tell her about this. I have to tell her about herself. Like, and first off, I did it already the other day. I saw the girl on the elevator and her baby, and I always stare at the baby. She's like, you like him? It's like, I like all babies. And I was like, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah. I was like, do you speak English? And I asked her all this in Spanish. She's like, no. I was like, not any? She's like, no. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, you're running around talking shit to them all day, and they don't even know what you're saying, bro. But as soon as she gets off the elevator and she sees them, if she sees them coming in the building, if she sees them in the parking lot, if she sees them on the way to fucking getting food, and they're literally all over the place, bro. They don't stay in their rooms. And so all the time she's squawking and making all these loud noises and, you know, making a big deal. And I try to make her aware of it. I'm like, look, you're giving them all your energy. They are taking your peace and they don't even care. And from their perspective, all they can see, because they don't understand you. And she's like, no, they know English. They know English. They know English. Fine. What they do know is when they come out and you see them, you start making hella noise. That's what they do know. They don't know what you're talking about. But every time you see any of their family members, you start acting crazy. And she goes into the story of, you know, how they wronged her and how they robbed her. She slept with her man and they fucking, when she was in jail, they took all her shit and they're the reason that they took her baby and all this stuff. I'm like, all right, I get it. I get that they wronged you. But nobody's here to wrong you now. You don't have to keep doing this. It's like they live here too. You don't have to lose your fucking cool every time that they move through the fucking building. No, I'm just protecting myself. From what? She's afraid of what had happened, and she puts all the fucking blame on them. This whole fucking Mexican family, bro. I don't know the true story, but and that's what I said. You wouldn't have got caught up if you weren't doing nothing wrong. I said, you're currently not doing anything wrong, so you have nothing to fear unless you're doing something wrong. If they already stole everything from you, there's nothing more they can steal. You don't have to act like that. Well, the fucking police, and you can't do this every day. And she didn't like that. And it's like, you could do this every fucking time you see them all day, but not by me. I was like, I was in a full conversation with you and I lost all your attention because you want to give it to them. Every time they come out, you want to give them all your attention and get all upset and get all hurt and get all angry all over again. You're re-victimizing yourself every time you see one of them. You relive this thing that happened to you and you blame them. And you take it out on them as they're just moving through the fucking parking lot to drop off their trash or go stand by their car. Or, Lord forbid, you know what I mean, light a fucking cigarette or something. All the time she does it. She's like, well, I just want to be heard. I get that, but they're not listening. You need to listen to yourself and see what you're doing. And you're like, damn, you probably lost a friend. Probably. Am I wrong again? How long was this supposed to go on? How long am I supposed to sit there quietly while she acts up every time a person walks by? She acts up, bro. Acts up, bro. Gets loud. She wants to be seen and she makes it loud and everybody in the parking lot is looking at her. And again, they don't fucking speak English. My hands are in prayer. My head's bowed. It's like, I don't ask for this, bro. I didn't ask for your problems. Can you just face your problem and acknowledge that you're being stupid right now? I didn't say that, but how far does this gotta go before I tell you you're being a fucking clown? You're throwing a fit every time these people come out to play. You want to fucking scream and holler and shout because you don't get along with them. And then to top it off, she said that this lady slept with her baby daddy this whole time and had a baby with him. And then she said, you know what, bro? I saw the baby and it don't even look like him. Which means what? You made this whole story up? You're saying every day they're out to get you. They're out to rob you. What are they out to take from you? Who's out to get you and why? And that's where I told her, and where's God in this? Where's your dead best friend that's always looking over you? Where's your family? Where's the angels? Who's out to get you? You're living in the past, and you can't find no peace in the present. Because you think they're your enemies. They're not your enemies. You're making them your enemies every day. And you're living in this. All while I was just having a cigarette. Now, mind you, this is the person that literally tore my car apart. And if I get into a fight with this person, I can't really, I'm kind of screwed. But what's more important? I got to be quiet about everything because I need something from you. I don't need this. I don't need you to act up every time these people come out. Because I don't have no fucking problem with these people. And these people don't have a problem with nobody else. I have yet to see what you're talking about. But I have been supportive about you and your side of the story. And she's like, you're taking their side. I don't even know these people. I'm taking your side and telling you to stop this. It has nothing to do with them. It has to do with the fact that you can't stay focused. We were in the middle of a conversation and you lost your shit worrying about what they're doing. No, I was just being observant. No, you were being nosy. You were being nosy. It had nothing to do with you. It's like, well, I'm going to go because I'm going to walk away from this conversation. No, you're going to run away from this conversation. And you're going to sit in the back under the sun with what the words I said. And as she walked away, I said, you know me. I'm not a bad person. I don't cause bad. I make people aware in the name of Christ. You need to be aware too. I'm not out to get you. And nobody else is either. I'm trying to show you that you're losing your peace. Step outside over a fear. That's it. And I didn't say nothing to her that's not true, bro. Everybody sees her every time this family walks out. And there's a lot of them. They don't all live in one house. They're all here in different, you know what I mean? They told their cousin that everybody got on the list and everybody got on free housing, I guess. I don't know. Let her tell it. They actually have houses in fucking Commerce City, and they're just here for the fucking free ride. I've been listening to everything you're saying. Are you going to listen to what I'm saying now when it pertains to you? No, probably not. Maybe. And it's just about you, bro. You're the one losing it every time they step out. They're fine. All they know is every time they come out, you're going to act a fucking fool. Oh, there goes that dog again, barking. Every time we step out, that dog got to bark. She swears they know what they're saying, but, I mean, half the shit that's coming out of her mouth is just shit. She's just talking hella shit. She's talking hella shit, bro. Talking about their fucking, you know, her pussy and her leftovers and their trash and all this shit, bro. She just be talking hella shit as soon as they, as soon as they cross her path. And she's justified because they did her wrong. I'm like, where's the proof, bro? They've got my shit in their car. Really? I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't think you need to act like that around me. Period. I'm not just your friend. I'm the priestess, bro. Don't act like that around the priestess, bro. Don't pick fights and act all fucking foolish around the priestess, bro. And not expect me to tell you you're acting wrong towards God's kids. Don't tell me that. I just don't expect me not to tell you that you're acting wrong towards God's kids. And it's not about that they didn't wrong you. It's that about you being a better person than they are. I didn't say they didn't wrong you. I listened to all your stories about how wrong they are. And then, and then there was the baby daddy thing. She's like, she sent her baby daddy a message, and he even said, she read me the message that he said she's tripping, bro. She's fully tripping. He don't got no other kids. She's totally tripping. He says he'll have anything to do with his daughter, but he don't want shit to do with her. And that's it, dude. A lot of these fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, they don't want to deal with you. Because you're tripping. You don't know how to fucking chill. She's tripping, bro. Like, hardcore tripping. I'm not saying this family didn't wrong her. I'm saying that you can't live like this. That doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? They live here too, and you're just acting a fool. Like, nobody's out to get you, bro. And that's it. We're just sitting there, and, they're bringing back the truck. She was so excited that they took away that car, but now they're bringing it back, and she wants to be all up in the mix again. You want to get all mad about this because they got their car back? That wasn't justice for you? You want more? Obviously, because you keep crying about it. What is it? I don't know. She's just putting it on them, bro. Whatever happened in her life, she's blaming them. And every time she sees them, she sees fear of whatever she got herself into. Whatever happened. And she's like, it just happened. Bitch, you've been here for 10 months. So it didn't just happen. This happened at least 10 months ago. At least, and that's almost a year. Do the math. This didn't just happen. You've been holding on to this for a whole year. And I was like, they're not going anywhere. And neither are you. And if you don't start working on this, then you're just going to be unhappy the whole time you live here. They're fine. They're right there. I'm about to go talk to, and that's it too. It's like they do nails, they do all this shit, and I'm not supposed to talk to them because that's their enemies. And I was like, I need a fucking pedicure. I don't mind giving these bitches $10 to fucking hook a bitch up, but no, they fucking robbed you and they slept with your baby daddy and they did all this shit. So I'm being loyal to, your poor ass feelings, but are you going to get over them? Like, are they really your enemies? They're not seem to be out here doing anything against nobody else. And you said the baby don't even look like your fucking baby daddy's, you know what I mean, kid. So, like, what is all this that you just put, There's my 15 minutes of bullshit. I feel better. Therapy. It just happened right now. I was like, oh, I'm going inside. I'm not apologizing, bro. I'm not apologizing for the truth. I'm not apologizing for your hurt-ass feelings about your bunk-ass actions. You want a defense on me? Fine. Go ahead. I've seen this. You want to take offense to what I'm saying and you want to be defensive towards me? Fine. Don't accept the truth. Just live your lie. And that's what it is. I'm not lying to you. You're choosing to believe whatever you want in your mind. And that's unhealthy thinking. No, she's wrong. She's wrong. She doesn't know. Fuck them. Fuck her. Fine. Fuck me. Fuck me, right? I don't care. And that's how you feel towards everybody else in this building. Say it to me, too. Say it to my face. In essence, it's like, why? Because I told you to stop hating on everyone in the building? Your answer to stop hating is to hate me, too? It's not everybody, but there's a lot of them, bro. I don't even know. It's like every time I'm a fucking Mexican person, which, how can you tell the difference between the Mexicans and the Venezuelans at this fucking point? Oh, this bitch knows. She knows. No, they're family. That's their friends. That's their cousin. That's this and that. And they all slept with my baby daddy. Bro, shut up. Your baby daddy said that's not true. That child doesn't look like him. Do you think you might be like living, you might have told yourself a lie that you won't let go of? I don't know. And then I went to go talk to my caseworker, and she won't have any answer about my part until next fucking week. She's going to be gone through the week. So I'm just sitting here like, God has taken my bird in my bush, which is okay. Thank God my daughter isn't here. She'd be such an asshole about not meeting her needs. You know, my son's cool, like, we're just winging it. We're finding stuff to eat around the house, you know, around the neighborhood and shit. We're walking around and shit. We're not stressing it. Dude, that bitch will make me take a fucking Fortnite walk to fucking King Supers to get her favorite fucking buffalo chicken wings and shit. Serious? I swear to God she would. She'd make me feel like a terrible parent if I didn't get her the things she needed. So thank God she's not here during these hard times. But she'll be here on Thursday. She's, you know, hopefully she'll be burnt out and not be trying to fucking, you know, force the hierarchy on me. But in essence, I got some things to figure out. I got to figure out how to do laundry by then. She's going to come home with all her dirty laundry, and my car's down for the moment. So, you know, I'm still happy. And that's where it is. It's like no matter what's going on, you just have peace. You're like, God did this. This is nice. Way to go, God. That's why I don't get excited on people, bro. I really don't. You are so motherfucking temporary. You're as long as I can keep my cool. That's it. The second I tell you how I really feel, you are out of here. You don't give a shit about my feelings. You're out of here. You are so out of here. It is so fucking regular. All I gotta do to get rid of a person is tell them how I feel about some shit. How am I supposed to have connections on this? You can't. Is it me? Am I supposed to be quiet, keep the peace, not tell the truth, not fucking stir the feathers, not tell people, you know what I mean, to be better? Then I'd be just like you. I don't want to be you. I'm fine being me. In the essence, fine. Just hate me. Everybody does. For nothing. Because their life sucks, and I told them. You hate me because your life sucks, and I told you to fucking let it go. Take a line. My line for this is longer than any fucking DMV line across the world. Put all those lines together and take a fucking ticket and get in line about how mad you are because I told you about yourself. Get in line and tell the fucking creator of all things that Lilith told me about myself. I sent her to. She didn't know until I told her to tell you. And why did you tell me to tell you? Because you wasn't listening to Jesus. You didn't hear that soft voice. She needed the rough and tough with my Afro puff. Anyways, and in the end, it's what is it? What is it? I get hurt. Oh, you just want to run away from me because you're wrong? And I look at God like, why'd you make me do that? Oh, this is what I made you for. I fucking hate you, God, and your stupid people. Keep them away from me. It's always nonsense with you and your stupid fucking people. They're fucking stupid. They're never fucking wrong. They're always right, and you're always forgiving them for their fucking wrongdoings. You go. And then you got this loser praying to Lucifer. That was the weirdest thing of my life. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe it? When I stood back from it and I was in all of my emotions, I'm like, what a loser. I mean, an absolute fucking loser. And I really didn't know who those Lumen Moon Tarot fucking videos were about, but they sure are about you, you loser. You just pull the cards consistently, hoping and praying that I would ever fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I will tie Russ up to my bed before I ever go near you, bro. Ugh. You'd have to be a foreign idiot girl that thinks Americans are cool to go for a douche like you. You are a fucking period cup. Not even a tampon. You're a cup that holds all that nonsense in. What's in your cup? Fucking period blood. Oh, gross. Anyways, I'm having one hell of a fucking day. How's your guys' day? Welcome to the jungle. God's got fun and games. I'm not really even trying to play your games today, God. I mean, seriously, he had me do a love reading. That's some bullshit. He has me over here telling this bitch how to fuck. You know, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not Dr. Phil. Fuck your fucking people, bro. Oh, God. With God right now. You want to see? Lucifer lost the only war he ever went. I'll go to war with God every motherfucking day, bro. Who wins? He still wins, but I'm not afraid to swing. You guys are some pussy ass bitches. I don't mind challenging anybody's authority, especially his, since he's the one that did all this bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Then Mike Stud. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mr. Stud Ranch. Are you serious right now? You're sure making a very healthy attempt to be seen over there. I see you. What are you going to do with all this seeing? What are you going to do with my attention? What do you want my attention for? You want to get on all fours for me? Take me for a ride on the Stud Ranch? Yeah. In the essence, this has been a shitty ass fucking ride. It's only midday. We still have hours more of irritationness. It's suck ass. Let's read the cards and see what the fuck suck ass shit we're doing. I mean, what happened? Nothing, bro. I told you I was in the middle of having a cigarette with her. She starts fucking squawking and I had to tell her to stop. She's like, no, that's not what happened. No, let me tell you all the times you do this. What I've been watching you do for how long? No, you're taking their side. No, the fuck I am not. I don't even know who you're fighting right now. I'm on God's side. I don't like any of you, to be honest. I don't give a shit. May you all burn in hell. Like, seriously. This is exactly what you're doing right now. You're fucking with my peace at this point. I mean... What the fuck, bro? I'm serious. You like serious? Yeah, I don't want to out her like that. Why does God send me all these weirdos? Then you think about every weirdo he sends me, bro. You guys are so fucking weird. I mean, you're just hurting, but the shit... Whatever. I don't want to talk to you, God. I don't want to talk to you or your fucking people. What do you want? Current energy. Is that the Temperance? I think we pulled this last time. Okay, well, maybe this time we'll remember it. That's what God said. Nope, that's not the Temperance. What is that? What is that? It's the Chariot. Special relativity. Einstein's theory. I just want to point out my son's hair always looks like Einstein. I keep telling him that. I was like, you really got the Einstein hairdo going on. Why? I don't know. It just does it. It's curly and fuzzy. I don't know. He looks just like him. He's like such a reincarnation. It's scary. Alright, listen here. Let's just move down to where it matters. The Chariot traditionally shows a man struggling to contain two horses. The horses are connected, like space and time, though they may fight against each other. This card is about exercising personal will and a struggle to master the unruly emotions and contradictory natures. When the Chariot shows up in a reading, it often indicates that we have achieved a certain level of mastery over ourselves. The Charioteer symbolizes this hard work won maturity. Where am I at right now? I'm unapologetic to your fucking sensitivity levels at this point. I'm tired of feeling bad because you feel bad. Oh, I gotta feel bad for delivering the good news that you're an asshole? Good God, has nobody told you what you're doing? Have you not seen yourself every time they step outside? You know what really pissed her off? Her 2-year-old got in her face and told her to shut up. Made fun of her and then told her to shut up. Serious? I swear to you. She's all, nah, 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 nah. Was doing exactly what she does. Was imitating her. And then when she started to get loud with me, her 2-year-old got between us and said, shut up. She said, don't you tell me to shut up and you get out of my business. Are you arguing with a 2-year-old right now? Or is the 2-year-old trying to calm down the mother? Yeah, I saw that too. She's a pretty great 2-year-old. Told you she could fix a car. She's smart. She's trying to fix her mama. In the end, a person like me is going to destroy you. Am I destroying you, or is the truth destroying you? People can use your truth against you if you don't face it. She felt very fucking slighted, like I was attacking her. All I was doing was showing her her behaviors, and she felt under attack, and that I was on their side, and that I'm not her friend, and all this. No, the way you fucking acted with me made me feel like I'm under attack, and you're not my friend. I'm not attacking you. Trust me, if I was, you'd be down on the ground. Or it'd be in your mind, like I did to fucking Wolfman. I told Lucifer to show him the past. Show him, that's his biggest fantasy, is to sleep with me. And show him, let him see me sleeping with everyone but him. Show him the past. What did I say? Show him the truth. I didn't tell him to lie to him. I have had these men wrapped up in all different directions. Show him the past. Show him. Show him his biggest fear, which is the truth. You're afraid of it happening, but it already has. You're afraid of the past. You want to control it. You want to be that guy. You're not that guy. It says a lot about you, Hades. Desperate. These devils, bro, and that's why they brought me back, is to show you that the fucking history books were wrong. These motherfuckers had no power. They were powerless to the pussy. I realized that my very first day of existence. All the power lays there, huh? That's it? I can control all mankind with this? Then you look at stupid ass people like fucking, like fucking Kim Kardashian. You're like, you're wasting that power, baby. You already gave it away. You already gave it away on VHS tapes. They've been had that pussy. I'm such a cunt. Alright, Holy Spirit, what's our spiritual work at hand? Ooh, the 9 of Wands. Resilience and shit. Big bang. Let's go into your onesie ones. Moon, Judgment, 2. 9 of Wands, pulsar. A pulsar is a type of neutron star that emits radio waves at a very precise rate. Neutron stars are small, dense remnants of very large stars. Pulsars are regular and predictable, and the sense of an endless routine reflects an aspect of the 9 of Wands. Ingraded habitual behavior. Sounds quite morbid. Here, the intensity of the Wands is too much of a good thing. The 9 of Wands is a card of old soldier who has been battling for so long he doesn't know how to stop. That's pretty much what she exhibited. She didn't know how to let go of this. She refused to let go of it. She was like, she's like, I'm not going to stop. I'm protecting myself. From what? Whatever you're fearing is not real. They're not going to hurt you here. They're not going to hurt you in the building. They're not going to rob your car. There's cameras everywhere, bro. When are you going to live in peace? The fear is in her mind. It's because of what's happened to her. Battling for so long, she doesn't even know how to stop. As I say that, I see Russ. It's like you guys have these habitual behaviors that you just don't know how. And that was like telling Sophie, I don't know, I can't stop myself. Fucking stop driving over to his house and fucking stalking him. And when you tell me you can't, then I look at you as you have no self-control. You're telling me you don't. You're looking me in my face and saying you can't control yourself. And I know that's a fucking lie. And if you continue to lie to me about this, then I'm gonna assume that you literally don't and tell you to your face. Fine then, you have no self-control. You cannot control yourself. Does that make you feel better? that this is above you. You can't control this. You can't control your feelings and your thoughts about these people and these places and these things. And that pisses you off even more. Your lie isn't helpful. It makes you even more mad when I try to tell you that that's what you're projecting. And that goes back to Wolfman. How can you sit here and tell us, by definition of my book, and I pulled it out, it said what a Satan worshiper is. They invocate Lucifer for such things. You came out and said you did this, but you're not a Satan worshiper. You're a fucking lie, bro. You are lying to yourself because you don't want to accept that you are a Satan worshiper. According to the definition, the only thing I can ever find about Satan is Lucifer or Beelzebub or all the other ones that you pray to. You pray to Satan in the form of what they say is Satan. You worship Satan. Exactly how the book says they do. And yet you come out here and say, I'm not worshiping Satan. You just showed us you did, you liar. And that goes back to Russ. I'm not a fucking drunk. I'm not a fucking this. I'm not a that. You just showed us you are. And trying to deny it, all you do is confirm it. 100,000%. And I'm wrong? Well, you're in this whole fucking world of lies, and I'm telling you that this is all bullshit? And you want to run away from me, tell everybody I'm a fucking liar and I'm a fucking bad person because I told you that you were a fucking liar and a fucking bad person. Where's the balance of justice here? Do you think you're going to get away with that? You think you're going to get away with that? You didn't get away with the fact, dude. And you may have got away with your lying, conniving, fucking cheating ways until I came and saw the truth and told everybody about you, including you. You can keep going on lying, but there's those of us that know the truth, including you. And you can go try to spread this lie further to other people, but I'll still be here with the truth and the rest of us that saw it. And the truth is on your page, loser. Occult practices and shit. You've always said that you fucking pray to Lucifer. You're just trying to say you're not a Satanist. That's the definition of devil worshipping, you idiot. People accused me of doing these things as being a witch, and I showed them this is what the witches do. I do not do this, but I have all the magical craft. God didn't come for witches, bro. He didn't come for the craft. He came... Okay, let me say this. He didn't come for the craft. He came for the witches. Those of us that had all these powers, he applauds us, and we were given to him by a fucking right passed down. We had inherited the rights to have these powers, and we are allowed to have these powers as long as we use them in his name and for his glory. And so shall it be. He didn't deem us bad. He gave us the holy gifts to fight evil like this with truth. He did not, you know what I mean? Archangel Michael didn't give me his sword not to pull it out every time. That's the sword of truth, buddy. This is going to cut straight to the core. And she's sitting there acting like I'm the bad guy, that I'm a bad person. She's lying in her heart and in her mind. Her heart knows better. Her mind's lying to her. Oh, she's not our friend, and she's this, and she's just like everyone else, and she doesn't know what's going on, and she's this. I'm not any of that. You're projecting the world onto me. And who in the world thinks that way? Your mind says the world thinks that way of you, and you believe it. Wounded soldier. Keep on keeping on. What's the outcome, God? Oh, the 5 of Wands. Hey, do you see that? That's a pretty picture. I see Venus in it. I don't see the goddess of the moon. I see Venus in it. Oh, it's the Queen of Wands. Well, naturally, how beautiful. Thought it was something else. Queen of Wands. That's beautiful. I didn't see the planet. I'm saying the woman. Venus. essence in front of you. Page. Queen. I told you. Venus. I'm sure of it. Not the planet, the woman. And that's the symbol of the woman. So what woman is this? It's got to be Venus. The only woman in the system. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's Andromeda and all of those constellations. But Venus is an extremely inhospitable planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acid and temperatures hot enough to melt lead. This unfriendly environment seems at odds with the love and beauty image of Venus, but a mythological goddess also rules passionate emotions. These find an apt metaphor in the super-hearted, seeing thing atmosphere of the planet. The Queen of Wands, like the Greek goddess, has gained a certain level of comfort with powerful feelings. She is the independent-minded woman who has the courage to be authentic. She contains the fiery energy of Wands by staying true to her own nature, to be bold to the boldness of her grand vision. The King of Wands is Jupiter. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Much better than fucking Mars. Jeez, that's beautiful. I like that. Alright, let's talk about it. The Chariot is always balancing the duality of, your mind and your body, or the dark and the light, your mind and your spirit. So you're going to need some balance. You need to balance this out and lay the warrior to rest. And let the goddess free. Which is what? Putting down the divine masculine and letting the divine feminine, rule. That's the balance, bro. How am I the most powerful magical being? Because I practice in the light, Light conquers all dark. All of my magic is powered by love and the belief in Christ and God. Your magic is powered by hate, fucking insecurities, power, success, control, and you're using a deity below God. Even if you're using a force of one of my forms, as the dark goddess, you can't fight the dark goddess because I'm here. You can't use a piece of me to fight me. All I'll do is consume that piece of me. As far as praying to any of the dark entities, again, I'm the goddess of hell, so they all bowed to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. There's no fucking story of them doing anything less than bowing to me. I am their queen. Without question. Why? Because I'm a kind queen. It's true. You can see. So you can't ask the dark to fight me. And I was never here to fight the darkness of anything more than the darkness of man. So anything outside of you, you're asking for is to empower you in your dark pursuits. The dark isn't out to get me. Nope. And the light isn't either. You have no force, you have no control, you have no power over me or pretty much anyone. And that goes back to that Queen of Wands. It's like, that's what makes me all powerful. I don't give in to this shit. I don't give in to my feelings or my thoughts. And if all you can do is, arise some thoughts and feelings in me, you don't have any power. What, you're going to physically harm my body? Says God's going to allow that. And that gives you power? You're powerless. Absolutely powerless. Until you can actually harness the power that you do have, which is your mind and your heart. So, and I teach you how to do that. I teach you the good battle. It's not overtaking the mind, it's understanding it. It's integrating the thoughts into your feelings, where they're not separate, but one, where they're aligned, where you get this, that this feeling comes with that thought. So you change that thought to change that feeling. You can't change your feelings, because you don't even know where they come from. You're just running from them. You're running from every thought and every feeling, and anybody that can invoke those thoughts and feelings upon you. Anybody that can remind you of your past. In essence, you have no future like that. You're always looking over your shoulder, fearing the past repeating itself, just like her. I don't know what's in her mind, but it's plaguing her to where she can't even sit down outside without this, the very sight of these people, causing her mayhem and chaos inside of her. And she can't control it because it's coming outside of her. And, maybe she's not been aware of it, but I think she fully is, and she's been able to get a lot. And that's it. People continue their behaviors until you tell them what they're doing. She might continue to do it, but then if she sees me, she might not. Like, oh, she's watching me. Everybody else is. Why do you care that I'm watching you? You didn't care before that everybody was watching you do this. That you've been doing this for at least 9 months and 10 months that you've been here, or however long they've been here. You've been doing it since I got here. You're going to do it again tomorrow? I don't know. It's a bad habit. It's going to be hard to break. Hopefully, she tries to tackle it instead of just running away from the fight. And that's it. It's like, you're not fighting people outside of you. You're fighting your own thoughts, dude. I don't know what her brain says every time they come by, but it goes on full fucking red alert. Red alert, and it comes out her mouth, too. I just want them to hear me. They hear you. Everybody does, but nobody's listening. That's what I told her, and that didn't help the situation either. Guys, I'm not trying to fucking make it easy for you, and I'm not trying to make it hard. You're making it harder on yourselves, bro. I'm not even trying to be part of it. Seriously, I don't even want to fucking be part of anything, because it always ends up like this. I said something and you ran away. Now I gotta sit here and feel bad for what I said. I don't feel bad. I'm tired of people running away from their truth, bro, but that's not my problem. And in essence, you're running away from your truth and leaving me behind like I did something. I was a good friend on the other side that you just fucking ran away from. Anybody else tell you to stop doing this shit? Stop acting like this? Stop giving them all your power? Stop feeding this thought? It goes back to all my twin flames. You fucking hate me for what? Your fucking family hates me for what? Trying to make you better? Fuck yourself then. Die. Unhappily. And your families. And your children. And your children's 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 children, bro. I was fine without you. All you do is irritate my fucking flesh, and I learned how to be a better person than you. While you sit there being the same piece of shit you are. Saying that I'm a bad person. Survey says, Anyways, it's been a rough day. I think I'm gonna take a nap. I've done a lot today, and I don't want to deal with you fucking humans, dude. We're here to give you love readings, to do all this bullshit. It's not bullshit, bro. Why do I gotta tell you the truth? Because everything you live in is lies. It's all a bunch of fucking lies. And you want to get mad at me for knowing the truth. At least somebody knows the truth. Fucking blind leading the blind. Bunch of liars, thieves, and cheats. Teaching each other how to fucking lie, cheat, and thieve. Jesus. I'll teach you how to get that man. He's not yours. Oh, we'll get him. Stupid bitch. I'm gonna steal the homie's girl. I'm gonna get that record label. I'm gonna buy that car. Shut up. I can't stand you fucking people. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Love yous. Laters. Bye.